What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day. Once again, another absolutely heartbreaking day. If you guys watched yesterday's YouTube video, you guys saw all the green on the board, and we had four-man setups, and all of them ended up barely missing. More of the same yesterday, you guys. Absolutely heartbreaking. It is so frustrating when days like this happen because it's like everything is there for it to be an amazing day. Like if very small things happened, we could have easily cashed back-to-back four-mans, and I would be on here celebrating, saying that, you know, we had such an amazing day. We went up 15, 16 units, whatever, and we just barely missed two entries right here. This one also very close. Yeah, I mean, overall, we had setups going into yesterday. We missed this guy by one kill. We missed this guy by a couple of kills too. I actually stayed up and watched this game last night. It was happening at like 1 a.m. and this guy got the most fluke double kill I have ever seen in my life. So he was at 10 kills. The game had the other team was about to end the game. It was like 30 kills to 5 kills. They're absolutely dominating the other team. It looked really good. This play looked really good. They end up pushing in for the final like strive to win the game. This guy gets the most fluke double kill I've ever seen in my life, back-to-back kills, and then the game ends. And he's on the losing side. It's not even like he's on the winning side. That's very powerful. So if you guys have watched some of these League of Legends games, you guys know the winning side normally absolutely dominates the game, and that's exactly what was happening in this game. This guy had no reason to get a double kill at the very end of the game. It was honestly very suspicious, to say the least. And you know, I'm not implying anything, but like, come on, man, this guy barely goes over at 12. I mean, even if he got 11, I would be okay, whatever, it's a push. This guy over here on his team only got 2 kills in these 2 maps, right? Over here, I mean, I could keep going on, but I don't want to act like I'm making excuses. I'm really not. I'm just saying it's very frustrating. 2 days in a row, we see so much green. We have so many setups, and these things end up just barely not hitting, right? And it's like we are so close to like having such a great day, and a day where we can like talk about and have and all celebrate together. But it's like, man, this just keeps happening 2 days in a row. Same thing what I talked about yesterday, like League of Legends hits down here, Counter-Strike hits down here, Counter-Strike does not hit up here, and then League of Legends does not hit up here. So if I would have put this one over here, we would have hit a 4-man, but obviously I did not. And again, we could have easily cashed 2 of these, or even this one over here. We do have this one in Counter-Strike. This happened earlier in the day. And then Jalen Williams unfortunately misses. Nuggets got absolutely destroyed. They get blown out by like 45, 50 points. Jalen Williams doesn't even play most of the third quarter and none of the fourth quarter. So this was on track, but I kind of knew at halftime when OKC was up by like 35, 40 points that they were going to take all their starters out in the fourth quarter anyway. So, kind of knew that was going to not hit because he doesn't even play like the fourth quarter at all. He only plays like 25 minutes. Jackie Love does go over though, which was the League of Legends play, and I believe it bumped to 13.5 later in the day, and I said to still take it. And he does get 14, so it hits, but obviously Jalen Williams does miss. If you guys don't know, this is the past it's like 21, 22 videos, pretty much the past 3 weeks. It's been most of the NBA playoffs that I've been sending out picks like this. I don't even know what the record is so far, but you guys see all the check marks and all the X's and stuff. And over the last 20, 21 videos, we've had 12 3X hits. I actually think it's 13 now because of Donovan Mitchell. One 10X hit, which this video right here was actually a 10X entry, went ahead and hit. And then 7 misses, maybe it's 8 misses now, something like that. But that would put us up 25, 24, 23 units over the past 21, 22 videos. And again, sorry about not updating this and being super on point with the numbers. But as you guys know, over the past 3 weeks, you know, as you see here, these check marks, a lot of these are 3X entries, 10X entries, stuff like this. Like this one was a 10X. And I actually went back this morning and looked at all of these videos. I went through all these videos and I checked just the League of Legends plays. Okay, so I thought this was kind of interesting. Just the League of Legends plays. So it doesn't matter if the entry missed or cashed. I just checked if the League of Legends play in particular hit or missed. And we are 14-5 on the League of Legends plays over the past 3 weeks. Okay, so that is insanely good right there. That is a 74% hit rate. If you guys do not know, the Taco Tuesdays that PrizePicks sends out historically have about a 75% hit rate. Okay, someone on Twitter does it that they like track all of the Taco Tuesdays over the past year. They historically have like a 75% hit rate. So if you guys get excited about Taco Tuesday, these League of Legends plays have the same hit rate as Taco Tuesday pretty much. So you can get Taco Tuesday plays every single day right here on this channel, finding these YouTube League of Legends plays. So even if you don't know anything about League of Legends and you have like a amazing NBA play or hockey play or MLB play that you love, it's important to check this channel to make sure that you can take my League of Legends plays because they hit very, very frequently. Okay, 75% hit rate, which you know, Prize Picks, they try to get everyone to just hit 50% of the time. That's pretty much why they try to take overs and unders on these players, right? So let's go ahead and get into the play. Honestly, I don't want to keep you guys waiting too much longer. We do have 2 picks today. Obviously, this is pretty much what we've been doing over the past 3 weeks, and you guys saw those checks and those X's. So first pick is going to be Kamish. Okay, Kamish to go under 8 kills, map 1 through 2. And why do I like Kamish? Because he is averaging only 2.86 kills per game. So that would put him right around 5.78 kills on this series on just if you look over the past 15 games, okay? So he's averaging about 2 to 3 kills lower than this line right here, okay? If you just look at his wins, okay? So if you just look at his wins, you factor out all of his losses, he actually loses more games than he wins. This team loses more games than they win. But if you just look at wins, let's just give it the benefit of the doubt, just look at his wins. He averages 3.7 kills per win. That would only put him at 7.45. So even if he does win both games, he's still favored to go under based on averages. And if you look at the odds for this game, his team is favored to go 1-1. Okay, so this is favored to be a 1-1 series. GGA ends up winning a game, and then KC ends up winning the game. That is just what the odds say. Obviously, anything can happen. GGA could go 2-0. KC could go 2-0. So that is just what the odds say, right? And you got to trust these books. You got to trust a book like Bovada or some of these books that set esports lines, because that is what they do every single day. They set lines for games, and they make money off of setting lines in very, very strategic and pinpointed lines, okay? So this game's favored to be 1-1. He'll probably get a win at some point. He might get 3, 4, 5 kills, and then a loss. He'll probably get 1 or 2 kills in a loss, okay? So that's why I'm taking him under 8. And then Anthony Edwards under first quarter 1.5 assists. Okay, so make sure to go to the first quarter tab. If you don't know where to find that, it actually won't be under the NBA tab. It'll be under the first quarter tab. You kind of have to scroll down a little bit. All right, so why do I like this play so much for Anthony Edwards under first quarter assists? As you guys can see over the last 10 games, he has only hit this one time in one of these games. It was versus the Lakers. I will also say the main reason I like this play here is because if you look at his assist line right now on PrizePicks, it is hovering between 5 and 5.5. So they're thinking, or this line is pretty much saying that he needs to get 2 assists in the first quarter. But if his line is 5, that makes absolutely no sense, right? That means that if he gets 2 assists in the first quarter, they're pretty much predicting that he might get 2 assists every quarter or something like that. Let's just say, let's just take that argument, right? If he tries to get 2 assists every quarter, that's what they have his line at. That would put his line more at like 8 assists. Now, I know he doesn't play every single minute of every quarter, but it still does not make sense to have his line at 5 assists and then only have his first quarter line, or have his first quarter line as high as 1.5, okay? So that is why I'm taking his under. Don't look at this. I'm actually taking his under, so you guys can see that I'm taking his under here. It's hitting at a 90% hit rate, and this is going to be my play for the day. So pretty simple. I mean, I know it's fun to take the overs, but sometimes you got to take the unders here. Yeah, so I really like this here. This was one of those things that the value is just too good to pass up on. Again, could Anthony Edwards come out in the first 2 minutes of the game, dish 2 dimes, and get 2 assists? Yes, of course, right? It's Anthony Edwards. He can do whatever he wants. He can do these things all the time. But last game that he actually played the Warriors 2 nights ago, he only got 2 assists the whole game. Okay, so it looks like he got 1 assist in that first quarter. He only got 2 assists the whole game last night, or 2 nights ago. So this is what I'm going with. Anthony Edwards under first quarter assists. In the Kamish under 8, map 1 through 2 kills. If you guys want to get into my VIP, have a solid hit rate in League of Legends like I showed. Also do correlation, and historically we are up. So far this year about 120 units, and in 2024 we went up about 600 units alone using this strategy. So if you guys want to get into my VIP, all you guys have to do is text me the word Bovada to my number right here on the screen. I'll get you guys signed up for Bovada and get you guys 2 free months of the VIP for doing so. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.